whatever shows up, because your body knows what to do. Your body is so smart. And your body doesn't want to hold on to this toxic pain, right? Hi everyone, welcome back. I would like to add on something to the breath work that I've noticed recently. I'm doing the breath work every single morning, and it's just a 5-minute breath work, so it's really easy. And what I've noticed is this morning, I noticed my shoulders wanting to move and open up a little bit more. I do start my day off with a bit of yoga, again, just 15 minutes, so that's as easy, because I don't want to have the situation where I'm thinking, oh no, an hour of yoga, I don't have time for that. So I just do 15 minutes. So that way I get to do it every single day. And that keeps me going. So what I noticed this morning is my shoulders wanted to open up a little bit more. And so I just sat here before my breath work and I just allowed my shoulders to move. And what I did was I brought in some micro movements, and micro movements for me just means very slowly, like this, just rolling my shoulders backwards, which is what they wanted to do, and just making it as slow and purposeful and mindful as possible, just really focusing on my shoulders moving in this really slow motion. And this is actually going into somatics work, which I really love doing so much. I release negative energy and stuck energy from past traumas through somatic work, and it's worked wonders for me. And just moving your body in micro movements is part of that. Just really allowing your body very gently to move like that. And so this morning, that's what happened. My shoulders wanted to do that. And there was a massive release, and somatic releases could look like pretty much anything. It could be laughing, it could be coughing, it could be yawning. I had a lot of yawns today. I had a lot of coughs today. It could be crying, and it could be air movement, lots of air moving up when you burp and there's air coming up. And the interesting thing with the breath work, which is what I wanted to get to, but I just thought it would be good to lead up to it, because when you open up your body and you do these micro movements where your body feels just this opening, and it's very slow, so it feels safe, you know, and your body is just like, oh, okay, this is gentle. Then it opens up different channels in your body, and that's the whole point of somatics, to release energy where previously we were holding it and it was stuck and it was constricted. And now when we do these micro movements to open, and I will talk about somatics more in another video, but for now it's just micro movements to open the channels a little bit and breathe, and just gentle movements. And maybe that is what influenced my breath work, because when I went into my breath work, I noticed that my stomach opened up as well. And the way you notice your stomach opens up is that there's a lot of air movement. At least that's how it works for me. So it's just a lot of bubbles happening, especially on the first breath in. The first breath in, I could just feel my stomach going and that's amazing. That is so good for me, because I love releasing stuck negative energy. I don't want to keep that in my body. I want to let that go, because I believe that our body holds our subconscious pains and painful memories. And when we allow ourselves to go there by opening up certain areas of our body and being in the right safe environment, then our body can be like, oh, okay, well, I don't want to hold on to this toxic, negative, stuck memory. That's really painful. So if we're in a safe place right now and you're willing to see it and experience it again to be able to release it, great. Let's do that. And so I create that sort of space so that that can be released and let go, so it doesn't weigh me down anymore. Because if we hold these painful memories in our subconscious, if we keep them in there suppressed and we ignore them, they are actually creating our life with us, because our subconscious is so powerful, right? We operate 95% on our subconscious patterns and so on, because our subconscious is our they create our thoughts, and our thoughts create our words, and our words create our actions, and our actions create our results, right? So yeah, I like to get the subconscious as clean and detoxified as possible, release all those limiting beliefs that we were once programmed with from childhood. And this is just one of the ways that I found this morning, just a very gentle micro movement, just breathing and allowing. And this doesn't have to be long. I did it maybe in 5 minutes, 7 minutes, something like that. Just like this. Micro movements, shoulder opening. And you know, your movements could be different. Maybe for you it could be tensing your leg muscles. It depends, you know, whatever feels right for you. Wherever there's maybe something that feels a bit tense, okay, just move that very slowly and gently, mindful and with breath. And then once you've done that micro movement, then go into your 5-minute breath work and breathe into your stomach, into your diaphragm, and then just see if your stomach wants to let some stuff go as well. Oh, it's so good, because your stomach, most of the time you can notice, oh, there's some tension, there's some knot there. That's one of the first places I feel tension, or something like, oh no, fear, you know, and it just feels like a knot in my stomach. So whenever I feel there's a release, which means there's an opening, there's some movement, there's some air shifting in my stomach, that is so meaningful to me, and I'm always so grateful. So I thought I just have to share this. So just to recap, gentle micro movement in whichever body part feels relevant to you, and just breathing and just allowing and just welcoming whatever shows up. Maybe it's yawning, maybe it's coughing, like it was for me this morning. And just allowing that to be whatever shows up, because your body knows what to do. Your body is so smart, and your body doesn't want to hold on to this toxic pain, right? So your body does actually want to let it go. It's just waiting for you to be ready to allow it to release. And when you create these safe environments with gentle movements and an open curiosity, then it's a very good time and opportunity for your body to say, oh, okay, are you ready to let this go? Great. Here it is. Let's cough it out. Let's yawn it out. Let's cry it out. And just move that energy. And then once you've done that, then go into your 5-minute breath work and just and breathe into the diaphragm. So important. And it's so nice to start very slow and meaningful, and just really guide that breath into your stomach, into your diaphragm, and just watch that breath go into your stomach, and then release. And then very slow and purposeful, and then you can get faster and faster as your stomach doesn't have any more air to shift. And then you do the normal breath work. So that is my share for today. I hope that is interesting, beneficial, and useful. And I shall see you soon. Bye-bye.